featuring McKenzie.
Hi, welcome back to Happy Fun Game.
Oh.
I hate both of you.
We had a fun time last time, didn't we?
Yeah,
a fun time.
I think that was the most upbeat episode we've ever had.
Oh yeah, do you remember when there was sunshine and rainbows all over the land and Sayori was the happiest girl
I'll
alive?
cry.
Yeah.
I'll cry in Sayori's voice.
Please
I'll
don't.
do
And
it to you.
Sayori and I, we told each other that we love each other. You know, it was great.
Yeah. And now she's just...
Now we're in a blossoming relationship. And
she's just at
Fuck
home and
both of you.
She's living her best life.
yeah,
As,
and
husband.
she's really happy about it.
She's our husband, and we have 3 kids.
Our husband?
Yeah.
She's our husband.
Yes,
Well, I
she's
mean,
our
it's all of
husband.
us.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
who are you to say about gender norms? I mean, come on, don't be offensive.
True.
Yeah. Anyway. Natsuki's
Anyway,
gonna be
Natsuki's about to arrive.
God damn it, Natsuki. Not again with that shit.
Stop breaking your damn neck.
Stop breaking your neck, please.
Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
Oh no, I'm rubbing my neck.
Alright,
Ellipses.
Oh, I like her
she's
stuff.
cute.
Oh,
Look
she's
at
adorable.
oh, I have a shirt like that, except for
Okay.
it's less cute.
She's got a little cat on her
Yeah, it's cute.
on her lapel.
Lapel. Salt.
Salt.
Hey,
Salt. Sluts.
I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off.
She's fucking
Her shoulders
adorable.
are so
Seeing
small.
her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
See, now what I want to do is grab that for cosplay.
Yeah, she has such like pronounced collarbone. She has tiny arms.
Tiny arms, giant collarbone. Jeez, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
Oh, you have a nice house.
Oh, damn.
It's a good kitchen.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. It's like she brought the kitchen with her. That's not our kitchen.
She's just like picking up an entire room, just boom.
Yeah.
Like in SpongeBob, where they put it all in the suitcase. She just
Yeah.
pops it open and boom.
Yeah.
Pop up house
Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
and a refrigerator and a microwave and a stove
Well, I didn't want to
and
come.
cabinets.
and it could.
Hey, wait. Well, I
Listen.
didn't want to come all this way just to find that the kitchen isn't equipped for the job.
There's a teapot too.
You brought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
Should we close the door and just
I'll just leave it
let her?
open.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? You dick. Where's your hospitality, Daryl?
Come on, bitch. Since when did I need to be a gentleman?
Since like ever.
I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ugh. This is ridiculously heavy. It's like you got a whole kitchen in here.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest.
Bam!
Ow. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
I feel like this is directed to me. Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt and I'm gonna wear it. But, geez, never mind. What are you gonna say? Don't think you can talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki.
Forget it.
I
I didn't say anything. That's my line, damn it.
I keep thinking I should apologize.
What
but I
for?
won't. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are in the body types like yours.
Like me.
Excuse me. How would you know that anyway?
Like, go fast.
Just trust me on this one.
Ellipses. Gross.
Hey, was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness to real.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me.
Yeah.
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled liquid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of the minds of us to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Precious.
Real, where did you put that food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need
You
to
fill the trays.
Oh.
Yeah, don't like it, do you? I think it's still in the bag
Next
next
to the table.
What else are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making extra tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun.
Okay, just like rinse the heart out of the chest. Boom! There you go.
I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me.
Your heart
Meanwhile, I
beating.
see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. It is, though. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Well, that's true.
Well, I mean, the baking part is, but
The baking,
presentation.
yeah. It's a million times more worth it at the end. It's just looking at him is super nice. Let it.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions.
Yuri's just standing there, just like.
I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely mixing the icing before you mess up with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
Ooh.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble and turn.
Gross! You got it on my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face.
Oh.
You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Oh, stop!
This is a little compromising.
Okay.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so?
So this girl.
In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it on my mouth, licking off the icing.
What are you
You have Sayori!
Get that out of my sight.
What?
What?
What? Did you seriously just...
Are we?
You forgot to say the words.
I'm so. Are we? Natsuki's so surprised that she can't figure out how to get
mad
at
at
me. Are we pinning her down, or are we just holding her
Against
wrist
a
while we're
wall.
standing?
Against a wall, I think.
Her
Because
face
there's
is
no background.
entirely red.
Yeah. Daryl, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to a girl unless you really like them. You know that, right?
Ellipses. What kind of question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Because you like her too. What's going on?
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
Oof.
Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning?
No shit.
I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven.
I didn't know oven mitt had
She
two
sets
T's
it
at the
on
end.
top. Yeah,
It
she
does.
sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Okay.
Ah, that smells good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in front of the tray, in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy.
Nozzles.
This
Oh,
one can even
nozzles.
make flowers. We probably won't be using it for this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can make it to use stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Hmm?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Aha, aha. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're
You
cute.
stop
and
fucking flirting with her. You like Sayori.
Yeah. Get that out of my sight.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
same with you. Damn it.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Ugh, I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Ah ha ha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could get time for manga, but I need to go be home for dinner.
Ah, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess.
I think that's the end.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
Next time on Game Squad.
Yeah, next time on Game Squad.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bye.
Bye.